Everything will become much better if we focus on giving rather than receiving. Think about it. Before you say, if he wanted to, he would text or call or be present, you first ask yourself, what have I done to make them want to be around? If she wanted to, it can be either. So before we go, if he wanted to, he would, or if she wanted to, she would. Let's first ask ourselves, look within and be like, what is it that I have done to make them want to? What is it about my energy or my presence that makes them happy or makes them comfortable or gives them some level of peace? Because that is the only reason why somebody would want to be around you. Love is not enough. I'm not going to want to be around you always because I love you. I can love you and hate spending excessive time with you. I can love you and hate certain behaviors of yours. Start by asking yourself, what have you done to make them want to? What have you done? What about you stands out? What about you makes it better to spend time with you than with colleagues or family? You get the idea. There has to be something. Find that, and then you won't have to ask. You won't have to ask yourself why they're not calling, why they're not, because they would. Human beings are wired that way. They need to be compelled to do something. You see, it's a mistake to think that just because you're now together and you've started dating, it means now everything will come easy and smooth, and now you're obligated. They're obligated to give it to you regardless of what you do or what you don't do. If you want somebody to spend more time with you, if you want them to think about you in the middle of the day, when they're working, when they're walking, when they're away, when they have traveled, if you want them to think about you and wish they were spending time with you and wish they were sitting next to you or laying next to you or doing the other thing with you at that particular moment, make it such that spending time with you is that much fun, it's that much memorable. It's something that somebody does and looks forward to doing it again. Make it such that your company is a highlight moment of his day or of his week or of his life. Then you won't have to chase. You won't have to worry, why is he not texting? Because they would. Why is she not texting? Why is she not responding to my text? Nobody's that busy. Nobody is that engaged. If he wanted to, he would. If she wanted to, she would. No, that is not the way it works. If you make me want to, I will. If you make me want to, I will. Without any coercion or duress, I will. You understand? It goes back to the same principle that we all know. The same principle that says you reap what you sow. There's a reason why the same time you're complaining that they are not showing you interest, they are not giving you attention, they're not calling, they're not looking to spend more time with you and all that. There's a reason why the moment you're doing that, somebody else is complaining that they are spending too much time with them, that they wish he or she could get a life. Why is she all over me? Why is he all over me? Doesn't he have other things to do? Doesn't he have other people to go to? There's a reason why that happens. The other person has put value to his company, and people gravitate towards that. Everybody wants to be next to someone that feeds them the right energy that is positive, energy that is energizing, fun, exciting. Nobody wants to be around somebody just so that they can fight about this and that and the other thing. So the next time you think about saying, if you wanted to, he would. If she wanted to, she would. Ask yourself, what have I done to make them want to? Of course, there are people, men and women alike, that will never appreciate whatever effort you bring to the relationship. They will always just frustrate you. Anything you do, they don't appreciate it. They make you feel stupid for doing it. Those are the exemptions. I'm not talking about those people. Those ones, deal with them however you please. But what I'm trying to say is if two people or three or whatever relationship you are in, my point is, if you love somebody and they love you back, and you focus on giving that person more than you focus on taking from him, and they do the same, you realize that your relationship is just happy. When you're with them, don't think about, oh, he has not done this to make me happy. He has not done this to make my life easy. Think about, what can I do to make his life easy at this particular time? What can I do to make her life easy at this particular time? You understand? What can I do to make him happy? What can I do to make him smile? What can I do to make our relationship better? Every single day. The moment you do that, you're feeding the relationship positive energy, progressive energy. And the other person, if they actually love you, if they actually are committed to you, that one will motivate them to give the same energy to you. Anybody that you give wants to give you back, wants to give you something, wants to say they're thankful. That is the principle of the world. Anytime that you give, you receive, even the Bible says. You understand? So this principle applies all across. It's not like, oh, it's for love only. No. Love, friendship, family, work. Anytime that you're giving, anytime that you focus on giving, you multiply your chances of receiving by... You get the point.